Imagine a desktop so small it could disappear behind your monitor, yet powerful enough to go head-to-head with high-end workstations that look like they've been hitting the gym for years. That's the story of Apple's newest silent assassin, the 2025 Mac Mini M5. For years, this little guy sat quietly in the background, overshadowed by flashy iMacs and powerhouse Mac studios. But now, Apple's given it the glope it deserves, and trust me, this thing isn't mini anymore. Let's be real. When people talk about Apple desktops, the Mac Mini rarely gets a seat at the cool kids table. You've got the MacBook, proflexing at coffee shops, the iMac showing off colors like it's in an Apple fashion show, and the Mac Studio bench pressing 8K footage. But the Mac Mini has been the quiet, dependable workhorse. Now with the M5 chip, stepping out of the shadows and demanding attention. Inside this tiny aluminum shell lives Apple's all-new M5 chip, built on a cutting-edge 10nm architecture. Translation: it's packing way more performance into way less space. Apple says the CPU is 45% faster than the M3 and the GPU, a whopping 60% improvement. That's not just numbers on paper, that's your 4,000 videos rendering in minutes. Massive code compiling without a hiccup, and even AA gaming that feels buttery smooth. Oh, and it's smarter too. The upgraded neural engine chews through AI and machine learning tasks like it's having a light snack, photo editing, transcription, AI design tools. It does them faster and cleaner. Design-wise, Apple stuck with the Mac Mini's iconic, compact look, but refined it for 2025. Think sharper edges, a smoother finish, and a subtle glowing Apple logo, a cheeky nod to the MacBooks of old. The ventilation system is completely overhauled. Cool air comes in from the bottom, hot air exits out the sides and back. It means consistent performance, even if you're stress testing it with 3D rendering or compiling code for hours. And yes, it's whisper quiet, perfect for studios or anyone who doesn't want their computer to sound like a jet taking off. This isn't just a specs brag, it's real-world muscle. Video editors can export 4K projects in minutes instead of hours. Developers can compile massive codebases while running multiple emulators with zero lag. Casual users can keep 20 browser tabs open, run Photoshop, stream music, and be on a Zoom call, all at the same time, without a stutter. You can even stream 8K video while syncing files to the cloud in the background. It's like having a MacBook Pro on steroids. But without the "my laptop's burning my thighs" problem, Apple didn't skimp on connectivity either. Getting to Thunderbolt 5 ports, 2 USB ports, HDMI 2.2 with 8000 support, a 10 gig Ethernet port, and a high-impedance headphone jack. Wireless. Wi-Fi 7 and Bluetooth 5.4, meaning blazing fast transfers and rock-solid accessory connections. The base model now starts with 16 gigabytes of unified memory, shared between CPU and GPU 4.0 bottlenecks, and can go all the way up to 64 gigabytes for serious pros. Storage starts at 512 gigabytes of lightning-fast SSD and maxes out at 8 terabytes, which is 50% faster than before. It's giving you instant access to even your largest files. The Mac Mini M5 ships with macOS 15 Vartosa fine-tuned for the M5 chip. Apps launch instantly. Multitasking is silky smooth, and updates install in seconds. New features like dynamic docking and an AI-powered assistant make it feel less like a computer and more like a teammate who actually knows what you need before you do. And here's the kicker. It starts at $1,199. Even the fully loaded beast, with 64 gigabytes RAM and 8 terabytes storage tops, out around $2,999. Compare that to similar PC builds, or even Apple's own Mac Studio. You're getting a quiet, compact, powerful machine that integrates seamlessly into the Apple ecosystem. For less, the Mac Mini M5 is no longer the entry level. Mac. This is a desktop giant in a small shell, powerful enough for pros, yet friendly enough for casual users. Whether you're creating, coding, designing, or just multitasking like a champ, this thing delivers without breaking a sweat. So what do you think, is the Mac Mini M5 finally Apple's most underrated desktop? Or is it still playing catch-up with the big boys? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button if you found this helpful, and subscribe for more deep dives into the tech you love. And if you want to see how it stacks up against the latest Mac Studio, check out the video on your screen right now.